today is really to kind of bring you all the information and the knowledge possible around collagen. It's such a huge topic in the industry, in society, but there's also a lot of myths out there, and there's a lot of marketing ploys that we are all very much kind of drawn into, but maybe sometimes we're pushed away from as well. So I really hope that I get the opportunity to just simplify some of that today. We all know that collagen isn't just about the skin. It forms the framework of our bones, our joints, gut lining, blood vessels, and connective tissues. And when collagen declines, we don't just see the wrinkles, we see stiffness, we see slower recovery, digestive sensitivity, and also that loss of strength as well. And what I wanted to do was kind of bring the commodity into the functional. And if you think of collagen as being almost like the internal glue that holds the body together, it shows on our skin first, where that damage represents, but the whole system will feel the loss. And we really need ingredients that tell the body what to do, not just top it up. So, a little bit of commercial comparison for you here, because there's a lot of collagen supplements out there on the market, a lot of them with very minimal clinical data as well, a lot that are using a generic protein, some that do also use peptide technology like we are as well, but predominantly they are very price focused. And for us, it's not about the price, it's about the outcome, it's about the delivery, it's about how we get the body to manufacture new collagen signals so that actually you are always constantly outperforming the things that you're up against. So I'll talk a little bit about science as well and the clinical validation that obviously Hayley has touched on, so did Marielena with that 6S quality process. But ultimately, the thing for me was the fact that most of our studies are third-party clinically tested. And that's a really big deal when you're looking at products that actually says it's going to do what it says on the tin. We are also using a bioactive peptide, and we have created a fingerprint profile out of that, so nobody else has got what we've got, basically. And in the words of Dr. Jo Chang, who I absolutely idolize, it's a skincare superfood, our beauty-focused collagen, okay? So, the reason why we are able to create the claims and the transformations that we have is really down to using a gold standard peptide. Now, for us, Verisol is actually a very well-known peptide out there, but we have been able to blend this and break it down into a molecular structure that is actually absorbed through the bloodstream. And this is a huge factor that differentiates us against other market collagens. We're signaling your fibroblasts, which means that you are actually making the body create its own type 1 collagen, which is the most abundant. And within the studies, we were also able to see an improvement in elasticity, which again is huge. Collagen is a wonderful thing, but if we don't have the scaffolding there to hold it together, then everything else will just collapse anyway. And most collagens will be using random fragments that are created by generic hydrolysis. So it is the hydrolyzation process that we have put the Verisol peptide through that really makes us stand out here. And we are using peptides in a precise sequence at a particular molecular weight, which means that the size and the strength of this and the absorbency really does matter. And that's what we're so proud of when it comes to our Verisol bioactive peptide. So Preet's already mentioned, but my middle name really should be Ceramides, because if anybody's heard from me before, we all know how important this is. And ultimately, this isn't really a trendy subject. It's not a trending ingredient at all. It's very much a biological necessity, as far as I'm concerned. It's not the buzzword of hyaluronic acid or vitamin C. It's very much around how do we support the skin structure. And without the ceramides, we don't have that. And if you have that impaired barrier, you will be at risk of losing the collagen that you're making far quicker than by being able to support the skin's function this way. So for us, this is much more about prevention and protection. And I want you to really think about collagen almost being like ceramides being the cornerstone of your skincare in the first place, whether it be topical or internal. we are able to help preserve what's called your transepidermal water loss. And topicals alone can't always fully replenish that, okay? So this is really where we move from cosmetic skincare into skin biology. Then we have our other powerful ingredient, which is lutein. This is the hero that makes us a scanner-certified product. This means that we can really show an improvement in how the body is absorbing and protecting against pollution, environmental factors, and all things that really cause that antioxidant level to plummet. Lutein is actually naturally stored, my love, right there on the front row. Lutein is actually naturally stored and found in your skin and eyes. This is not an edited picture, because here is the finest art right here at the front. I think you should stand up, Vinny, and come and do the real thing. She had no idea that she was going to be on here, but what an amazing transformation. And really, I want people to think about lutein as almost being like the internal SPF. It's the thing that helps modern day skin survive, because we are up against so many things now, from an environmental factor, stress factor, pollution, and that really is that's the key ingredient that has the ability to neutralize that free radical damage. When it comes to clinical data, as I mentioned, we're third-party clinically validated in an end formula state. This is really huge. This means that we are not just testing the ingredients as they come from the library, but actually in the sachet that you're taking on a daily basis, okay? And even skincare isn't always end formula validated. There is a lot of hype on ingredients, but not necessarily at their end state and performance. So for us and for me, and how I've been able to create such an amazing organization within the professional market, is because of statistics like this. We have used multiple different modalities. Bex hit the nail on the head earlier with various different ways of being able to measure. Professionals, physicians, cosmetic doctors, aesthetic doctors, they all want the science, the clinical data, and everything else in between. And you can see here, this is how we're able to show that we are not just treating the skin from a cosmetic perspective, but also a holistic and biological point of view as well. I'm going to leave this part to the amazing Tasmin next, because she's going to cover the Lumi Spa, but when you pair the two together, you literally multiply your results by almost 3. So this is a dual action approach as well. And then I really quickly just wanted to share with you how we can build this into business to today's world. Industry trends, industry news, the supplement market is huge, but so is the collagen market. And we are right at the forefront of this. We are literally stepping into an almost $1 trillion opportunity. And with the right collagen product that has the ability to become a real demonstrable difference, you have something here that can build such a phenomenal foundation to your income and your business, and to your customers' health, well-being, and clinical and cosmetic results as well. And there's a few things on here that I'll let you take a picture of for a second, but ultimately, when you start to build with the collagen, to really get to the point where you're at that sweet point, all you need to worry about are these 2 figures here. If you were to marry up 34 people to your collagen and ceramide bundle, and you were to have 60 individual collagen subscriptions, you would completely build the foundation to maximize the compensation plan. And that's something that I duplicate all of the time. So my time is up, but I just wanted to share and show that for me, this really is where longevity starts. This is a product that allows biohacking to be a real thing. It's something that has that daily biological signal. The visible outcomes are there, generally speaking, within 7 to 14 days, but 4 months is your recommended time to allow that absorbency. You get the opportunity to build a long-term customer base, and you can build something that's really scalable through subscription-led income. Thank you so much.